Welcome to Mythic Lore. Let's get started. They say when the gates of the underworld trembled, something growled from the dark, deep, thunderous, and hungry. 3 sets of eyes opened, glowing like dying stars. 3 mouths bared their fangs, dripping with fire and shadow. And every soul that dared to flee Hades froze in place, because this wasn't just a dog. This was Cerberus, the original good boy with a terrible attitude. Born from monsters, no one in their right mind would invite to dinner. Echidna, the half-snake mother of horrors, and Typhon, the storm that once made Zeus consider early retirement. Cerberus wasn't an accident. He was security. The ultimate guard dog. His job? Keep the dead in and the living out. Simple, right? Except simple doesn't really apply when your family includes the Hydra, the Chimera, and a half-dozen other walking nightmares. Cerberus took pride in his work. No living soul entered Hades without permission. His 3 heads saw all. 1 watched the dead, 1 watched the living, and 1 probably wondered where the next snack was coming from. Some poets even said his tail was a serpent and his mane dripped with snakes. Basically, if you wanted a hug, you'd die trying. But Cerberus wasn't evil. He was doing his job, and frankly, he was very good at it. Souls marched past, silent and trembling, as he growled just enough to remind them there were no second chances in this place. Hades, god of the underworld, adored him. In a realm of shadows and despair, Cerberus was loyal, dependable, and only occasionally chewed on lost spirits. The myths tell us that few ever dared to face him, and fewer still survived. But there was one man who tried, Heracles again, because apparently no one else got assignments this bad. For his final labor, the 12th and most impossible, he was ordered to bring Cerberus to the world of the living. No weapons, no tricks, just raw strength and whatever courage a demigod could scrape together. When Heracles descended into Hades, the air thickened, shadows whispered, ghosts reached out, and there, at the iron gates, stood Cerberus, each head snarling in perfect harmony. The first head barked, the second growled, the third drooled a little. Heracles didn't flinch. He asked Hades for permission, and because Hades respected a man who followed the rules, he agreed, on one condition: no weapons. Heracles could only use his strength. Easy, right? If your version of easy involves wrestling a 3-headed death dog wrapped in snakes. The battle shook the underworld. 1 head bit, another clawed, and the third went straight for the heroic arm. Heracles wrapped his lion-skin cloak tight, immune to venom, and grabbed all 3 necks at once. Cerberus thrashed, snarled, and bit, but Heracles held on, muscles burning, until finally the beast fell still. And for the first time, Cerberus left the underworld, dragged reluctantly into the light of the living world. Imagine it. Farmers dropping their tools, kids screaming, birds evacuating the sky, as a half-naked hero strolls past with a 3-headed dog on a leash. No one dared ask for pets. Once Heracles showed Cerberus to King Eurystheus, the poor king apparently jumped into a storage jar out of sheer terror. You can't really blame him. 3 heads, 1 temper, and the smell of death. Not your average canine encounter. But Heracles, true to his word, returned Cerberus safely to Hades. No harm done. Well, maybe a few bruises and bite marks. Hades was pleased. Cerberus got back to guarding, and Heracles finally finished his list of impossible chores. Yet the story didn't end there. Over time, Cerberus became more than a monster, a symbol of boundaries. The line between life and death, order and chaos, loyalty and fear. Artists painted him as terrifying, but poets saw something noble, a creature that obeyed, protected, and never betrayed its master. Even now we use his name, Cerberus, for guardians, protectors, firewalls, watchdogs. Because that's what he was, not evil, Not cruel, but necessary. And here's the thing about Cerberus. It's easy to call him a monster, but wasn't he just doing what humans do? Guarding what matters, defending his world, staying loyal even when others would run. Sure, he had 3 heads and a snake for a tail, but in the underworld, that's just good customer service. So next time your dog growls at the door, maybe don't scold it. Maybe say thank you. Because somewhere beneath the earth, 3 heads lift and listen, keeping the balance between life and death, just as they always have. Cerberus was never defeated. Heracles didn't kill him. He respected him. Because even heroes know, you don't destroy a guardian. You just prove you're worthy to walk past. Like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, which myth should we awaken next?